What? That voice! Huh? What happened to you?
Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot.
Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something?
I just got out of one, don't worry.
How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights?
It was a bit rough. Luckily those bandages helped me conceal my identity.
Why come straight here?
The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while they're on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I need to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am.
If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and the boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear that you were at the bank, and then found out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages. Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She's worried sick about you.
Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely.
Why would they?
Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess.
Can I get you anything?
Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God, those pants still hold my wallet in them.
Oh, no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the...
Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks.
I'll take it. You won't be able to change your mind?
Nope. Yes.
You won't be able to change my mind. Sweet non-alcoholic, right? Coming right up. Okay, sweet non-alcoholic. Flavor sweet, non-alcoholic, optional Comatrine. Yep. Oh, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I could make it big, but I'm not going to. And do I just need to aged and then mixed? Okay. Here we go, sorry. Careful.
Yay! This'll help me calm down a bit.
So what happened to you? Where did you fall from?
I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. But my broken arm is actually from the fall.
How?
I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and I broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me.
Someone?
I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life. What?
Nothing. You just sound cheerful.
I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you, being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally... Ow! How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened.
I had to sleep here in the bar on the Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse.
Glad to know that.
Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday.
Hey Jill, I want another drink. I want a Bleeding Jane.
I'm going to be giving Sai a different drink because I want additional content. So we're going to be giving her another one of these. Yes. Here.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, how are things inside the bank? Come again? What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through security, finding safe spots. But then, Sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analysis is still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you alright? I'm fine. Weren't you leaving? Yeah, I was, but... You know how I just said I was fine? Yeah? I'm not. So I wanted to know if you could lend me your ear for a bit. Hi, buddy. He's a good boy. Hello. Who's big, sweet boy? Yes, he's a big, sweet boy. Yes, he was. Well, I was gonna take my break. Oh, sorry. No, what I mean is that I can lend you an ear if you don't mind going into the back alley for a bit. Yeah, please. Okay. Whew, well, at least we know that Saya's okay. I mean, okay in relative terms, but, you know. Okay? Don't worry, Stella, we'll tell you that Saya's okay someday, I got to hope. Here's the extra content. Want one? Sorry, I haven't smoked since high school. But don't mind me, though. Smoke ahead. Thanks. So, why me? You're the closest friend I have nearby that isn't avoiding me, and I think I'm about to explode. Why? Because I'm afraid. I'm terrified. I'm scared. My colonel was using me when I made that errand. He saw me as disposable pawn. And then the whole thing got closed at the bank. We were stuck there with no food and water for 3 days. I saw a man be beaten to death after he found some snack in his pocket. When I was in the rescue duties, I usually dealt with collapsing buildings, fire, that kind of stuff. But seeing people do that to other people is just... Calm down. Nobody will hurt you here. You sure? I'll make sure of it. Just take some deep breaths. I can't even imagine what happened there. And truth be told, I don't want to imagine it. But it's easy to tell you bottled up everything while you were there. Is it obvious? Kinda. Well, I had to get out of there. Fear would have only gotten in the way. And besides, I made a promise to come back to... Alright, what's the deal with Stella? Nothing! I'm just... afraid. The word loses meaning after using it in such a so little time. She would have been worried sick if I couldn't call her after I came back. I'm afraid of what she'll say. She will insult you. She looks like that kind of girl. But I'm betting all I have that she'll be quickly happy that you're fine and alive. Yeah, you're right. Think about it this way. A slap of despair for what's left in, a slap or despair for what's left in her life. Hey, Nathan! Thank you so much for the resub for 8, oh my god, 8 months? Holy shit. Damn. Thank you so much for the resub. How are you doing tonight, Nathan? I wouldn't pretend to disappear, I mean. Besides, from what you tell me, you're pretty much only coming to your senses today, right? Yeah. It's weird how everything can change in such a short notice, you know? On Thursday, I was a girl doing her duties, minding her own business. Now I'm injured and woke up to find out I can't go back to those duties. Part of me is happy. I knew full well white knights usually did more harm than good. On the other hand, I really loved my job, and now I'm stuck with nothing to do. Yeah, I know how it is. The life-changing on such short notice part, I mean. I've always wanted to play this game, but never got around to it. It's really good. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. Well, I think we're on day 8 or something, and I think we're about getting to halfway through the game. But, you know. Really? I would tell you why I know that, but I think you should go see Stella right now. Yeah, you're right. Speaking of which, hey Gil. What? Do me a favor and escort Sai to wherever she needs to go, please. Only if you cover my share of work. Yeah. Okay then, let's go, miss. Right. Thank you for hearing me out, Jill. Anytime. And that was the extra content that I wanted to look at. I had to look up something, so pardon me. Too much heavy stuff lately. Whew, hope everything goes alright. Oh, hey, Jamie. Jamie? Jill. Gillian isn't here today, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. Oh, I'm fine, don't worry. You say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4's my cat. Some apartments in my buildings are being inspected today. Hello, sweetheart. Hi. Hi, honey bear. I know you don't like being picked up, but I love picking you up. Oh. Hi. Hello. Hi. Here's my little redemption story. How's my good boy? Are you enjoying the head scratches? Oh, who's a big boy? Yo. Oh, okay. You calm down. Right, okay. Let me. Okay, help. Buddo. Hi, you have to let me help you put you down, honey. There you go. Okay. Hi, you go, buddy. I know you like having all 4 feet on the ground. Bye-bye. 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work, in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. A gut punch for Jamie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And then I'll just make it Berg. Age, Mixie! Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch in the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual that my boss had. There was a sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. But seems like it was only sort of an anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the directories added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing that you should think about too much. It's just these times you feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have an actual reason to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite an uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has just done no wrong. Things like killing someone who owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not gonna be the one dealing with those.
The bounty hunter part comes where?
If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, and I get paid for it, you can see it as bounty hunting.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind.
Huh? Yeah, sure. Bitter. Bitter, 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 bitter. 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 What does the bitter man want? What does the bitter yes? Blended. Blendy blendy. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger.
Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my head around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed class. I couldn't wrap my head around people doing that stuff and living normally.
Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Yes, a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city?
The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid. But yeah, I'd like to hear that one. I'm giving this a death one more time, and then I'm done for that. Are you talking about Blight? Yeah, Blight's hard, dude. What is it? It's Undying, Blood Favor, and then Dragon's Grip. Yeah, that's a toughie.
You see, there was actually a bounty hunting organization in this city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death.
Yeah, only do it one more time if you're getting frustrated, because if you get frustrated, you'll not do as well.
Every Blight game, I've been gen rushed. Oh god. There was a guy called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing is that the black clothes were to hide bloodstains if he got his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked that he would finish the bounty within a half hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact.
Yeah, I think I did this before, but like, it was when I was having those internet issues, so we're playing through it again, just to make sure that I have the footage. I think I remember it too, yeah.
At one point, he took all the bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted on was on James's head. The police had him cornered. The last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself.
Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, are there no more bounties after that?
A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently.
Were you part of that organization?
I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard that such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid.
I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly an interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Ow. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please.
Sure. I'm gonna make you a big beer, boy. Oh, big ol' beer, big beer.
Oh, I messed that up. Okay, hold on 1 second. There we go. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gilliam does.
I'm not good with violence.
That's good. It's interesting though. When I compare you two, it's obviously Gilliam has seen quite a share of traumatic stuff.
That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met.
Where is he, by the way?
I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel if something happened, he could resolve the situation.
His nose has been itching after I talked to him, his nose must be itching after we talked about him so much. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and to Gillian.
Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone's just been so gloomy-faced and after gloomy-faced and then that dog. I sure hope the next client can change that.
You still work here?
I knew it! I mean... Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram.
Got out of my job. I needed a drink badly. And I remember this crack house was nearby.
What can I get you then?
I'll have a bleeding Jane.
On it.
This asshole wants a bleeding Jane. This guy's a dick. At least I remember he's a dick. 1, 2, 3. There's no commentary in this one. It's just blended. Okay. I could make it big, but I'm not going to. Because this guy doesn't deserve it. Because I don't like him.
Here.
Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty.
So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram?
I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day.
What's that about a network?
All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn what to do whatever they need.
Huh, sounds nice.
It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look?
You're more cheerful than the last time you came.
We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus.
I guess.
Oh, it's almost became a bad day though, thanks to some teens on the way here.
What did they do?
It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how we should go to Zimbatsu Corp HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Zimbatsu. Even if Zimbatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means other refugees go on to the next rhythm job around the corner. Well, I bet they're plotting to kill they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days just seen too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation.
Don't let it get to you.
I don't. I just hate teenagers.
It's interesting, though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star and try not to mess it up. Coming right out. Zen Star. That's just one of everything. Or 4 of everything. And then rocks, blendy. Wait, no, mixy. We just do a mixy. Here. Yes, that's just as nasty as I heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss? She's... Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play, 4! Let's play! Oh, customer! Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here. And a cat. The cat's mine. His name is 4. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, it's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take a leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time! Congratulations, you scared off client off. 4's as guilty as me! Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go. Go play or something. Right! Ah, you're back. What happened with Sai? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss anything? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with it, them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of the door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kind of. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Playing with your cat was really fun. Aw, thanks, boss. I didn't make any mistakes. I got some good tips, and I got a flawless server bonus. Hooray! I did it. We have enough money for the electricity, and maybe not for long though because I have to go get beer. Excuse me! Excuse me, I need to get beer on oh god, it's so expensive! Oh well. We needed to get beer. 4, mind the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Alright. Let's see. People like pro wrestling now. I'm not gonna read all of this. Because it hurt my throat. We'll do, one more day. Or maybe 2 more days. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Depends. They're talking about a game here. Nice. Okay, let's save the game. And this is where we are here, so we can... Alright, cool. Nice. We have caught up officially! Nice, let's go to work.